COWABUNGA for Windows was just released today, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to find themes, how to install the themes, use the tweaks, and fix some common errors. So without further ado, let's get started. So the requirements will be linked in the description, as well as the link for COWABUNGA Lite Windows. You'll need Swift and a USB connection to your computer from your iPhone. So here we're at swift.org, and what you're going to want to do is scroll down until you find Windows 10. Now you click right here, and it downloads the Swift executable file. You're going to want to run it. I already have mine installed. So if we click repair, it's just going to reinstall it for me. It's really this simple. All you got to do is just click the next, and then install. While Swift is installing, I would like to show you where to get the themes. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to havoc.app, and once you're at that website, you're going to want to click themes. As you can see, this is the page. They've got plenty to choose from, but for this video, I'm just going to show you the free ones. So we go over here and we click themes. Now, if I just turned my price range down to free, if you guys want to spend money on that, that's completely up to you. But I'm just going to go with Modern OS. Add to account, and then just download icons.zip. Once that's downloaded, hopefully this Swift developer package is completely installed. So what you're going to do next is you're going to come to Lemon Lime's GitHub page. I will have that linked in the description. And you're going to click the releases tab, scroll down, and you're going to click windows.cowabunga.lite.zip. Now once that starts downloading, all you're going to want to do is click keep, and then click it. Now, as you can see, the folder's right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it onto my desktop. I'm going to full screen this and run cowabungalite.exe. It'll show loading, and once it verifies that your phone is connected via a USB cable, it shows it right here. It will also show that you have it supported. I'd also like to note that you do need to have Find My iPhone disabled when you are installing the tweaks, but you can enable it right after. If you want to see what tweaks COWABUNGA Lite has, they're all listed on Lemon Lime's GitHub page. All you have to do is scroll down. Most of you came here for icon theming, so I'm just going to show off that one really quick. So you enter the number 1 and you press enter. Now, type in E to enable the tweak. Click 3 and then 1 to import the themes. Now here's where it gets a little confusing, and this is where a lot of people mess up. So I'm just going to show off really quickly how to do it. So you open your COWABUNGA Lite window. You open a second window and go to your downloads, or wherever you saved the icons that you downloaded. For me, that was saved to my downloads folder. Now it's in a zipped file, but all you have to do is you double click it again, and then make sure that you are at the last folder, and then the next ones are all the images. So we're going to drag this over to my COWABUNGA Lite folder directory that's on my desktop. That way, all we have to do is click here, and then we copy this, press back, go back into the COWABUNGA Lite executable, paste it, and then it should say importing. As you can see, it's finished, and we press 3. And now we select from whatever icon we want. So in this case, I just installed Modern OS. I'm going to click 8, press enter. As you can see, it's set as my current theme. If you would like to, you can hide the app labels, which is the name of the app, and it gives it a nice clean look. So I'm just going to do that. Theme all apps includes apps not in the selected theme. Press 0 for back. And if you want, when you're ready to apply it, all you have to do is click 6 and then enter. I'm going to turn up my mic on my computer. That way I can install this tweak and stop recording on my iPhone. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click 6, and then I'm going to press enter. Press Y to confirm, and then press enter. It should take a few seconds, but what it will show on your phone is restore in progress, and then it will reboot your. As you can see now, I have the tweaked theme enabled. Gives it a nice clean look. And if you notice, these do not have any of the label names, which is nice. What would be recommended prior to installing the themes is moving all your apps from the home screen. And you can do that by just holding down on the app, clicking the minus button, and then remove from home screen. Okay, so we just looked at how the themes work on my phone, and now I'm going to show you a few other things. So right now, we are in the COWABUNGA Lite home menu. If we press 2, we can edit a bunch of different stuff in control. I'm just going to click E to enable. We can add the mute module. What that does is it adds the little bell icon. That way, instead of flipping the switch on the side of your phone, you can just click that. It will just mute all your notifications. So Focus UI module, I'm not sure what these two do. I couldn't get them to work. So I'm just going to leave those as true because I'm not sure what they do exactly. Next, we're going to go into Springboard options. Option number 1 is disabling the lock app respring. And what that will do is every single time you apply your tweaks, it will respring your phone, which is like a fast reboot. And what this option will do is will unlock it that initial respring so that you don't have to type in your. Number 2 is pretty self-explanatory. Same with number 3, number 4, and number 5. Number 7 is a cool one because Apple has initially discontinued this enabled for everyone all the time and has set a max limit of 10 minutes. Number 8 is UI animation speed. That will change how fast apps open and close and your keyboard shows up. All of that stuff is controlled by this right here. 2 is the highest you can go, which is the slowest, and 0.1 is the fastest. Lock screen footnote text is whatever you want it to be. So if I click 9, I can do COWABUNGA Lite. And now if I press 0, now I go to apply. Press Y to confirm. It's going to respring my phone. Now all I have to do is open my phone, and as you can see, the text for the footnote is on the bottom of my lock screen right above the home button. Internal options is a little bit more advanced, so I'm just going to ignore this. Setup options, skip setup, which basically brings you to the front of the restore setup. How this works is it inputs a bunch of custom restore files into your phone for specific things like bookmarks and all these different options, and that's how the initial tweak works. So what this will do is it just puts you at the end of the setup. Disable over-the-air updates is basically cloud updates from Apple. Enable supervision is adding a MDM, and then you can add your custom organization. So that is all of the tweaks that COWABUNGA Lite has to offer. I would also like to note that there's some errors that people have come across. Let's go to Lemon Lime's Twitter and we can just look at a few of those, and I will show you how to fix it. Where it says enable tweaks home domain this string and then WhatsApp. It says failed to open source file, and none of the themes got added to their phone. This can be fixed simply by uninstalling WhatsApp or whatever app is causing the issue and then re-adding the themes. So unfortunately that app won't have the theme, but it will fix the issue for the rest of your apps. So that's something nice to know. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please drop a sub and a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Hope you have an amazing day, and